What's going on, guys? JSGC 171 here, and we're here for another Orlando video. What's going on, guys? JSGC 171 here, and we're here for another Orlando. What's going on, guys? JSGC 171 here, and we're here for another Orlando video, this time going for something a little bit different. This time, rather than covering all of the theme parks and what to do, this time we're going to be covering what we can do in Orlando that doesn't involve actually using the theme park. So this is just a little bit of a top 5, so we'll see kind of where we end up with the video. So at 5, my tip is actually to head into Orlando Center itself. If you head into Orlando Center, you'll actually find that there's a lot of diversity there, there's a lot of culture there, there's a lot of bars and restaurants and clubs to check out. So that's my recommendation if you are heading into Orlando and you want to end up doing anything that doesn't involve any of the theme parks. Now, at 4, a good idea to actually get involved with things that are actually native to Florida and Orlando itself is to actually go out on a little bit of a nature exploration. There's a whole lot of lakes, a whole lot of nature reserves all around Orlando. If you go and check any of them out, and you'll find a lot of places to go and find things like manatees if you're traveling at the right time, things like alligators, anything else. You've got American bald eagles, etc, etc. So I imagine that's a lot of good fun to do if you're just travelling about on your own, if you're travelling about as a couple, as a family with small children. It's something for everyone to do. It doesn't involve theme parks. Now, at 3, my recommendation is to go out and actually go and do a little bit of shopping. Now, you've got the Florida Mall, you've got the premium outlet malls to check out. You've also got the malls at Millennia as well. It's all within a close drive of the Orlando theme park, so you can go and check them out. You get a lot of good discounted prices. You've got a lot of shops that aren't available here in the United Kingdom, and you also get a lot of good deals, particularly on Disney stuff at the premium outlet malls. So you can check, rather than buying in-season stuff that's on sale in the theme parks for a cheaper price, you can go to the premium outlet mall to buy Disney stuff that might be a season out of date. Still good to use. You get good cheap deals on stuff like key rings, you get good stuff on fridge magnets, anything like that. Any bits of memorabilia that you can pick up at discounted prices, so what is not to like? At number 2, you can head to a little bit more of a relaxing place outside of Orlando. Now, if you're like me and you don't like doing a lot whilst you're on holiday or vacation, then you do need a car for this. Then you could always head to a place like Daytona Beach, or you could head to Clearwater, which is, really looks really nice to me. You can go on exploring the seas. You can have a relax by the beach. There's some awesome bars and restaurants at Clearwater, and I'm sure at Daytona Beach too. You can also go on explorations looking for things like dolphins in the Gulf of Mexico if you're in Clearwater. You've also nearby, you've got Tampa Bay. You've also got Busch Gardens as well, also within a close proximity, which I'm sure can be done in a day. I'm sure could be done over 2 days as well if you're wanting to get out of the hustle and bustle of Orlando, which sounds like a lot of fun to me. So, you're getting a good Florida experience rather than just sticking yourself to Orlando. And speaking of just outside of Orlando, that brings us up to number 1, and my recommendation is something that we are doing whilst we're over in Orlando in September of 2017. And my number 1 recommendation is you can go via car. You can also go via a booked expedition. You can go to Kennedy Space Center, which is the famous place for the rocket launches, the space shuttle launches, and obviously the lunar landings as well. And I think it's just the most interesting thing in the whole entire world. There's absolute history of the 1950s, 1960s, even to present day, just getting made in the United States space program there. There's just so much to do, there's so much to see, and I just find it so interesting. And you get some good deals. For £119 here, for 2 of us, we could head over on a bus early in the morning, head over to Kennedy Space Center, explore the museum, explore the center, see all of the launch pads, have a look into space shuttles and everything like that, and you get a fantastic day's worth of activities out of it. And if I'm honest with you, I'm really looking forward to our trip to Kennedy Space Center. So I would fully recommend you go and explore Kennedy Space Center whilst you're out there. Now, there's a few little things that you can do, obviously, to enhance your experience. You've got a few of the springs around near Orlando that are really crystal clear. blue waters, but I imagine because we're going in summer, it'll be extremely busy with people. With it be, you know, September's vastly becoming one of the more busy times in Orlando due to their Halloween things and stuff that they've got on in Orlando, so it'll be quite busy. You've also got things like airboat rides to explore. Now, I would do them. We have got tickets for things to include and discounts on that, but however, you know, I'm not too keen on it myself, so I've not included it in my personal top 5, but I'm sure it makes a lot of people's top 5, and some people do absolutely love it. Now, I would like to go on an airboat ride, but I'd really like to go to Florida again, so I'd like to include an airboat ride on it next time I come, so I'm leaving it out just so I've got a reason to come back, if you get what I mean. Don't do everything in one trip. You know, you can get 2 or 3 good quality trips out of Florida and Orlando itself, because there's just so much to do and it's really exciting. So this has been my top 5. The next time you'll see me for another Orlando update for any of the videos, I'm going to be covering our second week of our holiday, which is to Universal. So I'll be covering the hotel activities and of course the eagerly anticipated Volcano Bay Water Park, so we'll be covering that next time. So I'll see you for that. So this has been JSGC 171. Hope you all have a nice day. Peace. Ciao for now.